Hey, what's going on, guys? Sex here, and today I thought we'd take a look at the Star Wars 6-inch Blackline series, Darth Vader, the Emperor's Wrath version, which is a Walgreens exclusive. Now, before we get into the figure itself, I wanted to show off the box just because it is an exclusive, and if people were kind of wondering why he looks the way that he does, if you haven't seen Return of the Jedi, then I don't know why you're watching this, because you're obviously not a Star Wars fan, but anyways, well, let's take a look at the box. You can see Darth Vader all electrocuted, and he's missing his fist, so a little Easter egg there for if you haven't got this figure yet, which I do like. And then here on the back, you can see a little description of why he does look the way he does. So you can read that if you want to. And it's in a couple of different languages. Now, the figure, and bring in the original Darth Vader, or the only other Darth Vader in this 6-inch line. This guy has a couple of things different from each other. One, the head, obviously, but besides the fact that it's translucent, this is actually a brand new mold. It doesn't come off. I would have actually liked that if this would have came off. You still could have seen the face like you can with this one. So nice little gimmick there. So we will take a detailed look at that. But it is a new mold, and it's actually wider around here than this one. So you can kind of see that. Looking at them both dead on. The other thing is the fist. So we mentioned that whenever we looked at the box art. This guy had your standard articulation where he can rotate here. He can go in and out with his fist. But with the Emperor's Wrath version, you can actually pop the fist off and you can see that it is painted. So it's all green, blue, and red, which is what it basically looked like, if I remember correctly, whenever he had his fist cut off in Return of the Jedi. So really cool to see some electronics in there and stuff. So poor Vader, this is the second time that he's lost a fist, right? Because if you think of Episode 3 as well. But anyways, very cool little figure here. I'm glad I have it. It's something that's unique. It's one of those things that you see it happen all the time in Master Universe, you know, where characters or a costume or something that they just popped in for like 30 seconds and they make a full-fledged figure out of it. That's basically what this is. Now, to look at that skull a little bit better, you can see that it's actually like a skeleton in there. It's a white skeleton. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm just trying to give you the best look possible at it. You can see these blue veins. There you can kind of see if you look right up under there. See the blue veins going all throughout around here on the top and the back. So very, very nice sculpt on the actual skull itself to be that detailed. I do like that. But as far as articulation, go back and forth here at the arms. They can bend here at the elbow. They rotate here. The fist, already showed you this one, but on this one it does rotate and it does go in and out. It does have a torso that bends back and forth and rotates. The legs go back and forth, in and out. They rotate here at the thigh. And he does have double jointed knees there to get quite a bit of movement. The ankles go back and forth and front and back. So quite a bit of articulation there. If you haven't had a Vader before, I mean, the paint is going to be exactly the same. He's got the paint here, paint going around here. There's some nice details in the paint here at the chest. There's little electronics on the side too. This is just that soft rubbery plastic so that you can fit these sections of the cape in there. So he's actually got two separate pieces. So you can see the paint, it still goes and continues here onto the back. But there's this cape section. Sometimes this comes undone, so you just, you know, kind of fold it and then pull it over, and those little slots right there. And then he's got this much larger cape that's actually sewn into this armor that's connected to the figure. But it has this nice little chain here to make it look like that's what it's hanging from. So very nicely detailed. This is just a really soft material. Very nicely done. And just like the other one, so that it doesn't curl up at the edges. If I can get them to stand here. It does have like these little corners. You can kind of see that. So they don't get all curled up and stuff. That way he always has this like kind of it draping over his arms look. There we go. So Vader's pretty sweet. I'm glad they did this version. Would have been cool to see that skull though. But I mean, I tried to give you the best look at it possible, but very nice sculpt. Last little thing here, we'll take a look at this lightsaber. Nothing really new to report on here. You can see some nice silver, some black in there. It is detachable, just like I believe all the lightsabers are detachable, but in his hand, it's a little bit tighter fit than the other Vader, but you can see that it's not that hard to get in there. But that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. He keeps on tripping over his cape, but sweet looking figure. I like him. I think he's worth picking up, even if you have the other Vader. There is no extra cost. Like I said, it's a Walgreens exclusive, but it was still only like $20 there. So thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you guys later. Peace.